Here we go, muckers. Right, somewhere a bit different today. I ain't been doing a lot on my pond, so I thought I'd come over and see a mate of mine, Scott. He's hiding at the minute, he's a little bit camera shy. Bit of beer in a minute, and I think you're going to be massively impressed with Scott and his dad's pond. I certainly was. I hadn't seen Scott for a few years. Didn't know he had anything like this. I didn't know what to expect, but it certainly wasn't this, to be fair. Anyway, I'm going to spin you around, let you have a look at the fish, and we'll try and get Scott on camera, because the show is his, for once, and he's going to run through everything. Right then, you ready?
Yeah.
Nice, I'll just... Hello, Scott.
Hello,
All
muckers.
right?
You alright?
Mum and Dad in there. Right, look at that. Stunning. Stunning pond, stunning garden. I think I'm just going to pack my bags and come and live here, to be honest. I'm sure the missus won't mind. The kids certainly won't. So, what have we got here then, Scott?
Well, we've had a bit of a, like I say, we had a bit of an overhaul back in March. With the old pond was changed. The roof came down because the wood was all rotten out, so we decided to erect the conservatory over the pond. We cut the glass into the window. Sorry, cut the glass into the window. Cut the glass into the front of the pond, and had, you know, made a frame, sealed it all up, and refilled everything. Cut a skimmer in at the same time, actually, and then, you know, we put the cladding up around the back of the pond, and overhauled all the filtration.
Let's go and have a look at that filtration then, shall we?
After you, mucker.
Ah. Instantly see a nexus and a drum. Yes. Some homemade upflow filters.
Yeah, so I thought I'd have a stab of making up some upflow filters. Still work in progress. Got to have a bit of a tweak with the cleaning of them and the air. At the moment, I've just got 2 air stones hung internally, but it does work.
Works well?
It does. It does, yeah. It just needs a bit of a fine tune, and I would like to pipe the drain in solidly so I ain't got to keep emptying the bucket.
I got to admit, I've done some underwater filming before we started this, and the clarity of the pond is amazing. You know, so your homemade upflows.
Yeah.
What's that? 110 watt.
110 watt UV.
110 watt Evo.
Yeah.
Then you got your Nexus 220.
Yeah. So basically the Nexus and the upflows, Lee, are run off of the skimmer.
So that's run off the skimmer
So
line.
those two are running off the skimmer
Come
line.
through there, obviously.
Yeah.
And out through the skimmer.
As we sort of mentioned off camera, one of my biggest regrets with the pond really was not putting in a bottom drain.
Yes.
So
Got his pump fed.
Yeah, so it is still pump fed, unfortunately. So we decided when we had a bit of a revamp that we changed the pump for a new EA Vary pump, 20,000, and a retro bottom drain, which is now supplying the drum.
So we've got a small drum here.
Yeah, 20,000 litre drum and
Very
bio
nice.
chamber, and
Very
all the
nice.
returns are teed together back to the pond in the back corner there.
It's an absolute stunning setup you've got in here, to be fair, mucker.
Yeah, like I say,
You
still
know.
work in progress, but we're getting there slowly. And I say I've made a little control panel with all the switches, digital temperature, automatic fill with a 24 volt flow switch in the pond. So yeah, that works fairly well, and it just tops up the pond. As soon as the float drops, it just tops it back up. So that's my sort of trickle in, and obviously the drum, as it's on its auto clean, just gets rid of the water.
Clever man. Clever man.
I wouldn't say that.
I do believe that box is homemade, isn't it? All those electrics there.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Yeah, see? Unlike us, unlike the ones that, like me, have to go around and buy it all pre-made. But yeah, lovely job in there. Plenty of room in there for maintenance.
Yeah.
Mind you, with a filtration like that, I don't suppose the maintenance is all that much, is it?
No, to be honest, the Nexus and the upflows get cleaned once a week, and that's only I do both of them together, so it's literally a 10-minute job once a week.
Handy.
And you know, it keeps on top of it. I think future plans, probably pair of bifold doors for the front. Yeah, bifold doors for the front for the winter, so I can close the pond in.
Saves having to cover it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Obviously, I want to heat the pond. Now, being a heating engineer, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll have a bit of a go at that.
You know where Scott's coming next year.
And you know, I think yeah, I'd probably like to change the two pumps, the one on the Nexus and the one on the upflow filters for Vary pumps, just to give me a little bit more control over them, you know. But other than that, it's nearly there. It's nearly there.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It is. So, yes. Right, what's the dimensions of the pond then?
So we are literally 10 foot by 9 foot, and we're just under 6 foot deep. So we're just borderline 2,500 litres, gallons rather, gallons, 2,500 gallons.
Cracking.
So,
cracking.
yeah, like I say, we are probably a little bit overstocked, but with the filtration it's running, I don't seem to get many problems at all. Had a little bout of flukes this year, as most have.
Yeah, I struggled with mine this year.
But yeah, other than that, it's all pretty good, to be honest with you.
It is absolutely stunning. Whack the air off. Yeah, I'll look at these guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Got some absolute monsters in here. I mean, most of them you see in there are easy 50s. Easy. That OCHIBA. The OCHIBA 76, is she? 76 cm.
Just over 16 pound in weight.
16 pound. You'd never believe that they were fed literally 5 minutes ago. You just won't get a spoon and just shovel it in, aren't you, really?
Yeah, she's pretty tame, to be fair.
Yeah, you'll see, muckers, on my underwater filming, it's not the most stable because this OCHIBA here decided she was going to try and swallow the camera and then try and swallow my hand. She was very interested. She's not camera shy, unlike Scott. So, there's the bottom drain down there. Can't really see it with the glare, but it is a retrofit bottom drain. It's a very tidy job. It's got the airline all round it.
To be fair, the retrofit bottom drain did make quite a difference.
Yeah.
I know I've seen various comments where people are a little bit sceptical that they work.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people asking questions about a retrofit bottom drain. But to be honest, as I said to you, the work to put a proper bottom drain in would have been quite a change at the time.
Yes.
Hence we went with it. But I was pleasantly surprised. It did make a huge difference.
You've done a hell of a job. Really have. Like I said to you earlier, I don't know what I was expecting, but I certainly weren't expecting this.
Like I say, I purposely didn't send any photos. So I thought I'd let you see it as it is.
Yeah.
Warts and all, it is what it is.
It's fantastic. The garden's just absolutely stunning. Yeah, this is how I like my gardens. Not that my garden's like that. My garden's just a mess at the minute. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, guys, let's spin you back round. So that's Scott's and his dad's pond. I think you'll be as impressed as I was. Fantastic job, really is. He's going to send me over a couple of photos before and obviously how you see it. And yeah, other than that, muckers, from me and from Scott.
Cheers, muckers.
See you next time. Cheers, muckers.